Turkey is not a Turkish country. People there might put labels to describe themselves in that way, but that doesn't mean it is actually true. Sometimes reality is a little bit hidden away, and the reality is Turkey is much more Greek than Turkish. Okay, let's relax for a second so we can be clear here. When I say Turkish, I don't mean this. What I'm referring to is the original Turkish people from Central Asia, and what I really mean by Greek is exactly what you think it is. There's only one Greece. Turkey is a pretty big country with a large population of 85 million people, most of whom consider themselves Turkish. Which is a problem because it is not true, and when you believe in something that is not true, then you are lying to yourself. But hey, don't believe me, believe 3000 years of recorded history. The story begins in ancient times, with Greek sailors and settlers establishing colonies along the coast of Asia Minor, the land that is now Turkey. These colonies were not just trading outposts, but centers of Greek culture, art, and science. Cities like Ephesus, Miletus, and Halicarnassus became beacons of the Greek way of life, sowing the seeds of Greek civilization in Anatolian soil. Fast forward thousands of years to the Eastern Roman Empire, also known as the Byzantine Empire. Constantinople was a jewel of the empire, where Greek was the lingua franca and Orthodox Christianity was the predominant faith. The Byzantine arts, architecture, and scholarship were deeply infused in Greek traditions, further embedding Greek cultural roots in the region. I am saying this because it is important to understand the culture and biological reality of the people who lived there for millennia as indigenous. And so, when a small group invades that territory, the more populous culture will remain on top. In our case, that's Greek. And so, between the Turkish invasion of Anatolia and the rise of the Ottoman Empire, by integrating with the locals, the people of Turkish descent had already begun to diminish. Even before the conquest of Constantinople, the Turkish heritage of the Ottomans were already been overtaken by Greek genes. And as the Ottoman Empire rose and established its dominion over the lands of the Byzantine Empire, it could not sever the deep roots of Greek culture that had unified with the local landscape. The Ottomans employed Greek architects, scholars, and artists. Greek remained a language of trade, diplomacy, and scholarship in many parts of the Ottoman Empire. As the Ottoman state expanded, it embraced the architectural magnificence of the Byzantine Empire. Greek architects, heirs of the ancient and Byzantine traditions, found new jobs under the Ottoman sultans. The most famous example is the work of Mimar Sinan, the empire's chief architect, whose heritage goes back to the Greek Orthodox Christian community. Sinan's masterpiece draws on the engineering marvels of Byzantine architecture, embodying a new birth of Islamic art inspired by Greek influenced Byzantine structural principles. Even the architecture of the new empire was a copy of Greek culture. In the cosmopolitan corridors of the Ottoman Empire, languages mingled as freely as people. With its ancient pedigree and Byzantine scholarly tradition, Greek emerged as lingua franca in trade, diplomacy, and academia. Greek merchants leveraged their linguistic skills to create trade across the Mediterranean, connecting the Ottoman markets with Europe and the Levant. Similarly, Greek scholars and translators were invaluable in the Ottoman court, bringing the intellectual traditions that were not found among the Turks. They played crucial roles in the transmission of knowledge, translating key scientific and philosophical works from Greek and Latin into Turkish and Arabic, thereby enriching the Muslim world. The cultural exchange between Greek and Ottoman societies extended beyond biology, architecture, and language into the realms of art and music. Greek artists contributed to the rich visual culture of the empire, incorporating Byzantine iconography and techniques into Ottoman art. In music, the heritage of Byzantine tradition created a unique soundscape where Greek Orthodox chant had a big influence, enriching the Ottoman traditions. Thus, throughout the Ottoman era, the trends of Greekness were not merely preserved by biology, but woven into the fabric of the empire itself. This enduring presence was a testament to the resilience of culture in the face of political change, and a reminder that the essence of a people can persist and flourish even under the tyranny of another empire. The legacy of Greek culture within the Ottoman realm stands as a powerful example of how heritage can transcend history. In the modern era, the establishment of the Turkish Republic marked a new chapter. The democratic government of Ataturk was built on democratic ideas originating from classical Athens. Thus, the constitution of the modern Turkish state is built on Greek philosophy. From the majestic Hagia Sophia, once a Greek Orthodox cathedral, to the enduring genetics traditions of olive cultivation and wine production introduced by ancient Greeks, the legacy is real. The shared culinary taste, folklore, and even everyday language peppered with words of Greek origin whisper the secret of a Greek heritage. Drawing on these trends of history, culture, and civilization, one might argue that Turkey is Greek. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe if you want to see more. Thank you. Bye bye.